Hi, Roger Brooks with American Real Publishing. And if you're an author, especially a first-time author, today I am recording one of the most important videos you will ever hear as it relates to getting an ROI or return on investment from your book. As you probably know, the book publishing industry has changed dramatically over the past decade, especially as it relates to getting your book published by a third party. Gone are the days where a first-time author is able to land a book deal with a traditional publisher, where an advance is given and your title gets placed in Barnes& Noble and other major retailers like Target, Walmart, or even in airports. For the most part, getting published the traditional method today only holds true for top celebrities, politicians, or athletes, or for authors who are already well established with an existing reader base and a following. To sum it up, publishers today take on very little risk, if any, on a new book title. So if you're not a well-established author, top celebrity, politician, or an athlete, here's the reality of what it takes to set your book up for success in order to achieve an eventual ROI. First, you must have a great book with exceptional content. It must be something you believe in deeply, and it has to be a book that people want or need to read, and one that you're shouting about from the rooftops. Next, when it comes to your book, there's something called a foundational investment. This is the investment period you'll make in both time and money to get your book professionally edited, meaning it's error-free, with an outstanding book cover and a flawless interior design. This foundational investment is an absolute necessity as it is critical in getting your book properly published. Third, you must decide if you're doing this as a hobby or you're truly serious about finding your readership. If it is a hobby, then that's perfectly fine. There's a place for your book out there, and you're most likely not even thinking about an ROI. If this is you, my recommendation is to keep it as a hobby and not expect anything from it other than the joy of doing it and putting out the best possible book that you can. If you do fall in the hobby category, you can feel free to stop watching this video, as the rest of it won't necessarily pertain to you. Okay, if you're still here, then you must be serious about your book. And maybe serious is not the right word, but rather you're sincere about wanting to put your book in the best position for success. That said, let's move on to the next reason of what it takes to set your book apart. After making your foundational investment that we've already covered, you must be willing to invest in yourself as an author and be willing to invest in the marketing or promotion of your book. And the best analogy that I could give is for you to treat your book like it's a piece of real estate, because in essence, it is. Your book is a tangible asset that can bear fruit if you set it up properly and you care for it. Staying with this real estate example, in order to generate revenue from a property, you would have had to invest in that property, meaning first you would have to purchase it in order to flip it, to make a profit or charge a decent rent. You would have had to update the property. You may have had to invest in a new kitchen or bathrooms or the flooring or fresh paint. The property needs to be in top shape in order to sell it or to rent it to serious buyers. The same holds true with your book. You have to invest in your book in order to put it in the best position for success and to ensure that it's highly visible to your target audience. So in addition to getting the book itself ready, you will also need to strategically and consistently promote your book. It will not promote itself, and therefore, if you do nothing, you can expect nothing in return. I'm not here to instill fear about what lies ahead. I am here simply to provide you with the truth after publishing and promoting more than 300 titles over the past few years. The stark reality is it's a very competitive space. 12,000 new book titles are released every single day, and a vast majority of those titles are not being cared for. So how can your title stand out from the rest? It starts with being smart and strategic and partnering with a company that you can trust, one that has a proven track record of success. I can tell you firsthand that our clients who are sincere about wanting to see their book succeed are the same clients that are also able to see to fruition the fruits of their labor. Clients like Martin Bidney here, who has written dozens of books of poetry. When Martin first came to us several years ago, he had not sold a single book. Today, he is the happiest man I know. He is constantly thanking us because month over month, he is selling dozens and dozens of books. Or David Vass here, who recently shared with me that he sold thousands of books since his book was published about 6 months ago. Or Joe Sheridan, whose memoir is selling because he has invested in himself and his book. He has more than 350 positive reviews on Amazon, and it's still going strong. So are you someone looking for the best deal or someone who is looking for the best value for your hard-earned money? Ultimately, the choice is yours. And for the average author that doesn't have a vast social media presence or a large email list, an ROI is either going to take time or money or both. Either way, you must invest. Our most successful clients like Martin and David and Joe have taken advantage of what we've built over the past 4 to 5 years. More than 500,000 email addresses of serious readers that are waiting for new books, plus tens of thousands of targeted readers that we can connect you to through our vast partner channels. I hope this video has helped provide you with some clarity about ROI. To learn more, you can click the link beneath this video to schedule a call with a member of our team. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you on the other side.